Hey folks, so the midday, a little midday update. Just entered in this SDRL position. I got 2,000 shares at 1244. I got 1,000 shares of LNCO here. SDRL. It looks like we're coming out of this flag pattern. I love this pattern because you get kind of this multiple tap area, and then you can see these oil plays still got some upside to it, and so we want to be able to capture this. This is where the hot momentum is right now in terms of what's going down in the markets. And so, we got a couple thousand shares of this thing. Let's see what's going on. And I'm really watching some of these other oils too. So we've got line here. We played this in the morning. We had this red to green move where it dipped down and then it goes green. That's a telltale shakeout move on what's going to be a momentum stock. And so we hit this thing in the morning, and then we were selling up into the thrust. This and LNCO. I just re-added my LNCO onto this dip. We've had a nice day with it so far. Up really about 1,200, 1,300 bucks on it. It's a pretty good. It's been a pretty good trader for us. So hopefully, what I'm hoping to do is see this thing really bust over here and then flag, and then get jiggy and run into the end of the day. I think that's going to be really, really important. So now this SDRL is starting to play out. So, what our plan on something like this is always to start scaling out. So, as this thing starts to pop, we want to be scaling out into it, into those pops, and then keeping a core position and letting it develop. See, in trading, we trade for two things. We trade for income and then to, of course, build wealth. And so we have our money trade where we take some quick profits and maybe a few $100, and then we let the rest play out because it's not a get rich quick type of thing. You got to constantly be taking profits to pay yourself because that's what we're here for. You got to pay yourself for your time. So, right now, we'll be up, only 10 cents on this thing. My plan is to kind of, as this thing gets towards 1260, start to level out maybe 500 shares. And then as it starts to go, really get out, 500 shares at a time and let this thing develop into what it's going to do. So now this time of day is a fun time of day because between 12 and 1, the market is at a lull a little bit. So you want to start going into, number one, your watch list to see what could potentially make a move late in the day, and so we're looking for specific patterns, and we're trend traders. We want to trade momentum stocks. It's like something like this NPSP might be on my list. Right now, I'm really heavily focused on these oils because they're just flying over here, and they're so beaten down. They've got a lot of shorts in it, a lot of short interest. This BCEI, we could take this position right now. You can see this breakout, pull back to support. We're busting over your moving averages. And so, your first target would be about 2025. And then I would anticipate it actually, getting even higher if we can level out a little bit. So a good thing to do. So you want to go through your watch list. And then, of course, I'll run some basic scans for momentum and things like that. And then we're looking for our patterns, the intraday patterns that also match with what we're looking to do on the daily chart. And we marry them into our plays. And I find that usually these type of plays will start to go around 2 p.m. Like something like this is not so bad. So you got this big push. It's up 13%. And then you got this consolidation over here. That's not a bad look to it. So something like that may be in the cards for us, and, we can play. So that's it for now, guys. Let me know if you guys have any questions, and I'll be on YouTube later and stuff like that. Take care.